Yeah, I'm gonna say it right now. I'm pretty sure this is the worst winter on record. I haven't seen the road in these conditions since '97. We got another 6 inches overnight here, and the wind's blowing a little bit, and there's 2 to 3 feet of snow here for about a quarter mile here. This isn't even bad here. The worst part's up ahead. I mean, this part is really got pretty bad now. There's probably 3 feet there. I got I got through. Well, Dad opened up at the payloader on Sunday, and it took him a few tries just to ramming speed, you know, just to get through the snow. Sorry, the snow is, it hasn't set very long. The snow, but I barely made it downhill with this tractor. Barely. I was crawling, and then of course getting back then was a chore. Then took me about 5 scoops of snow. Had to dump them away, and yeah, it's just for our mile of road here. It's pretty bad. 3 feet where I'm going, and then it gets to actually probably closer to 4 to 5 feet here. This is as tall as the front tires are right now where I'm going. It's just bananas. This is almost as tall as the back tires now here. We end up having to put a big giant snow bank here just because we got no place to go with the snow. And that goes for about an eighth of a mile here. Until we get to the top of the hill here, then the rest of the road is pretty good then. I mean, about 2 feet of snow on either side, but it's pretty good then. 5 calves so far. Number 5 was at 3 a.m. this morning. Had to throw him in the hot box. It's a preemie calf. He's born a little too soon. I gotta feed him when I get back here. You know, just the 6 inches of snow we had, it feels like a foot. It feels like a foot of snow. It just compounds so easily here. So I got a bit of snow move. I got to get cows fed as soon as possible. I got to get corrals cleaned up, move some cows and calves over to a different corral, get some room by the calving barn then. And I think it's safe to say right now, I mean, 93, 94 was bad, 96, 97 was the worst winter on record. There was 1966, there was a bad blizzard in, was it March or something, or February? I forget when the heck it was again. Just a really bad blizzard that it was probably the most deadly winter, I would say. Because literally, there's the blizzard in 1966 lasted for 3 days, and I guess there was hurricane-type winds here, for 3 days, so. But, I don't know, right now, I think it's safe to say that this, for us anyways, in our area here, this might be the worst winter on record. What a day so far. Longest day I've had so far this year. Just got the bobcat put away. It's enough for now. I gotta do some work with the payloader at some point, or Dad, one or the other. And the Massey too. I still got the Massey setting out yet. That wind is still blowing yet. What a piece of junk that wind. Blows all day today. It was supposed to be light winds today, but that was 10 to 15 miles an hour all day today, which for us is pretty light winds, but it's cold. It's cold. So just getting old. Yeah, we got at least 6 inches of snow, at least. Seeing some places where there wasn't much wind, we're more or less laid in nice, and how much melted. Yeah, we got at least 6 inches. So, but I gotta check the heifers before I go get the Massey and open the road up again. And everything just melting here. Hey, bissies. Tank's full. That's good. Oh yeah, I didn't get them any mineral today. There's too much crud going on. The good news is that preemie calf, or
I don't know if he is, but he's kind of borderline almost. It's a pretty small calf. But we bottle fed him some colostrum, half a bottle, and then he stood up and started sucking on his mother then, so, or on her mother. And yeah, now he's kind of doing all right, I guess. I got to give him a shot yet tonight. Just to make sure he's going to be okay. He's born in the middle of the night. Oh yeah, this is it's actually clean. Really? No snow in here? Oh, all right. That's good. I'll bring some mineral over then. Yeah, these cows just can't get a break. I don't know how many times, countless times this year, been covered in snow and then wet. But right now they're pretty dry. Hey, buddy. Hey, you. How you doing? Oh. Walking pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I gotta get up north too. Go open that up. That's lovely up there at the intersection. That looks fun. I wonder if I'll get through there in one hit. Probably not, because it's gonna be slippery. I'm sure it'll take a couple tries to get through all the way. Oh, fun. So, well, it's supposed to be get down to 2 degrees tonight, so I have to go out at 3 o'clock because, just because of the other heifers further south, they're just, it's so cold. If they were to calve down there, it's so cold. So, at least the ones up here can watch the camera, completely. But calvings so far so well. We had to use the puller on one of the heifers. We had to. It was a big calf. I don't know what she really wasn't showing much signs. Like, we usually lock up, a handful of them close to the calving barn here, the ones that are showing signs that are the closest, but she was the one that wanted to, but the ones that didn't think that were that close, and I don't think she just wasn't dilated enough. I mean, she tried for over 2 hours, and there was about 45 minutes there where she was zero progress made, and we just pulled the calf then. So, I mean, a big calf for a heifer. Big calf for a heifer. And I think it's the first heifer we ever had to pull in quite a few years. It's been a long time. Nobody doing anything? Probably somebody will do something at 3 a.m. again, probably. So we've had 5 calves so far. 2 calved during the day, 3 calved at night so far. So yeah, any second there's 1 or 2 that I want to lock up from or bring up from the other group yet. So here's the tiny bud's mother right there. He's laying inside right now. He's doing all right. I'll check him before I go in, but yeah, but so far so good. All the heifers are really easy to work with. Unbelievable. No issues at all. Doing what they're supposed to do, and calves been licked clean, and it's really haven't had any issues so far. Oh, well, except for a couple of them that pull a calf and a tiny calf now. Yeah, he could have been waited a few more days to calve. I guess it would have been better, but it would have been so blasted cold. That wasn't good last night on him with that dark snow. That wasn't good. I mean, that's the problem we're having is just, some parts, a lot of areas of the states in Canada too, got just hammered with snow this year. But there's a lot of those places where the snow melts, though, quite a bit. A lot of this snow here is from December yet, early December. We've hardly had any thawing, so everything just keeps compounding. So like that 6+ inches we had last night, that felt like over a foot of snow just because it just keeps compounding. There's no place for snow anymore. It fills in every nook and cranny where it holds up, so it's rough. Wish I could have gotten this a little bit cleaner, but it's just so rough in here. But it's not bad though. How you doing, girls? Everybody's one calf laying in there. Another bud. Another bud. Where's the other one? There's the other one. Laying in the shade for. You and girls. Yep. Everybody's doing good. And all you bissies have been easy peasy to work with. That guy there, he's like a lightning bolt. That calf. Yeah, your calf. Like a lightning bolt. He's either on or off, as in moving or not moving. There's really not much in between with them. It's kind of crazy. Kind of a funny calf. Huh? What do you think, Bissy? Yeah. Girls finally get away from the calving barn. Yeah, she was number one to calve, so start off with the tame one, which I like. Hopefully it's been tamer critters here that have been calving first. Helps. Crummy weather. Makes it easier. Yep. Makes it a lot easier. You took your sweet time. Thought she was going to be the first one to calve, and she was number 4. That's alright, though. She calved in a hurry then. Yep. Good mother. Hey, I think your calf's over here. Huh? Yep. I mean, yeah, having tame critters, it's sometimes kind of hard when you want them to move, but, you know, you use a feed pail, I guess, but then kind of the whole herd wants to go then too. You know, it's sometimes it makes it difficult, but when you're calving, though, having tame critters, it is just, I wouldn't have it any other way. It's nice when, I mean, I'm still watching them at the corner of my eye yet, of course, but, you know, if they could still bump me yet, maybe, if they're calf fellers or something like that, I suppose, but it's just way easier, and then plus that trust factor, too, that they got, you know, with you. You know, when you're dragging their calf around when they're born, freshly born, and following you, listening to you, that makes my life just much easier when it's ugly out. Yep. 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 I suppose. You girls got some feed today, gave them a good big pail of feed. I'll probably do that tomorrow, too. Yep. Because you girls can't get chopped hay yet. Calves in the corral yet. Can't hard to get these girls chopped hay, so everybody's up nursing now. Yep, everybody nursing. Yeah, you're the one that we had to pull the calf. Yep. That was long enough, I guess. She was good though. She helped all the way, and she was really trying. So laying good. So I mean, it's nice, you know. Don't have to put her, you know, a tamer critter. You know, I mean, she doesn't really let me pet her a little much, that one, but tamer critter, we can just pull the calf on the ground. Don't even have to put her in a chute. She's laying in a good spot. She'll let us come up to her and get the straps on, and away we go. So, right, there wasn't any problem. Like, if it would have been a breached calf or something, or a twisted calf or something like that, yeah, we would have to get her in the chute then. Easier to work with her then, but just for pulling a calf, just everything's coming right, yeah, just if she's laying on the ground is the best way to do it. Makes it easier, but yeah, all the besides for her, everyone else is within a half an hour. I mean, we didn't even see her calve. Right as Dad got out, she popped the calf out. And where did you calve again? I'm trying to remember. Where did you calve? Oh, she actually calved out. She was down there. She calved down there. Came out one morning, there was a calf there, so. And then, of course, the tiny bit over there was right as they went out at 3 a.m. He was pretty much freshly on the ground, so. Your girls calf fast. I like that. I don't have to wait. That's what you get from Solaires, I guess. So, I think cow. Gotta look at your records, see what her mother and grandmother. Well, her mother is Oric. It's her mother. So I don't know. Does she just have a lineage of bigger calves? I guess I don't know. Like I say, that's the first heifer we had to use the polar on, and I don't even remember when. A fluke, I guess. Hope it's just a fluke. At least you're not big and dumb. At least he's not big and dumb. He was pretty good. It's pretty good. Another thing we noticed with that Slayer trait, they just seemed more giddy up and at him. So he was pretty good calf. You better grow, bud. All right, I'm gonna go get road opened up, and their dad comes home tonight or tomorrow. So how everything goes. Just waiting to see how everything went with his appointment. So either he's gonna stay up in Bismarck, or if my brother can bring him back home. So because he's not supposed to check his eyes. Be impaired vision for several hours, so he can't drive. So either he'll come home, someone will bring him home tonight, or come home tomorrow, one or the other. So what a day! Frickin' snow. I know you're saying, yeah, we're technically out of the drought status with all this moisture, but I'd say we're going to be right back in a drought. Late summer into fall, we'll be in a drought. Mark my words. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's just an average year for rainfall, timely rains. But I think it's going to be either one of two ways. It's going to get hot and dry and bake the ground, or it will continue to stay super wet. One or the other. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, average does not exist anymore for now, till the polar vortex gets his act back together. Hey, you Bissy. Agent Bond coming. 007 coming. I was sick of snow last year because of April. I was sick of snow. Sick of moving it. Started out this year, I was still sick of snow. I guess I should really go out snowmobiling now, quite honest. But I want to go look at some soil, see if there's any ground frozen at some point, but see if I can't get a little bit of snowmobiling in at some point here the next couple weeks. The weather's got to let us, and these girls got to let us too. And now that the sun is actually shining, you guys can see a lot better. It's just nuts all the way down. Yeah, we'll have to get into this pasture at some point here soon. I don't know how that's impossible right now. Can't get in there right now, unless we had a snowblower, but we don't. That's nuts. We can't even get in there right now. So I turned around this morning to go back down this way to clean it up, so get through easy then. And yeah, once we get a snowblower for the bobcat, that'll make life a little bit easier here. Then less banks. Then we probably have to, the blades will probably take care of some of it too, but we probably would kind of do it ourselves more than likely, or start to. The winter's looking rough. That's bad when you can't even get through it, in one push. Just impossible. You got to back out and dump a few times just to get some more room. I might have made it up here. I thought it would have been worse here. There's a little bit of a drift on this side, but yeah, that's when I get down to here. Right now, it's as tall as my front tires are. And you get down to the bottom of the hill here, it's pretty much as tall as my back tires are. God, there's still a lot of snow here yet. Yeah, I mean, seriously. I could seriously, just walk out of the cab and actually know it's higher than the cab floor. Oh. Yeah. bucket full of snow now, so. Man, this kind of helps the bladers too, which, you know, that happened. Was that last year or was that 2020? Kind of helped out a little bit the roads around here, and a couple other farmers did too. Got their payloaders and busted some paths through, so the bladers, when they came by, then could really ram through them then, and it kind of helps out the blades a little bit when they got a path they can go through.